Hey guys, welcome to this week's video. Today we're going to do a really fun kind of get ready with me style. I'm going to be doing my friend Caitlin's makeup for a pin-up kind of boudoir photo shoot. If I get any shots of just her makeup, then I'll be sure to post it on my blog. If not, then you'll see it at the end of the video, but I hope you enjoy watching and I'll see you in a bit. So this is the look I created for Caitlin. I went with a classic bright red lip and some bedroom smoky eyes. So if you want to see how I created it, keep on watching. For any makeup look, you want to use a nice primer. So today I used Professional by Benefit, and I'm just applying it all over the face. Next up is foundation, and I'm using a concealer palette that has a bunch of different colors in it, which will be perfect in creating a flawless base with highlighting, contouring, and then an all-over color. So right now I'm using the lightest shade, and I'm just putting that under her eyes. Also on the center of her forehead and down her nose, and then a little bit on her chin. And this will just help to brighten her face, and especially for photos, because this was for a photo shoot, it'll help to bring extra dimension to her face. Now we are going to bring those cheekbones to life, girl. We're going to use a darker color, about 2 to 3 shades darker than her actual skin tone. Put that in the hollows of her cheeks and blend it out. And this will create a perfect base to put a powder contour over top. So this is what the foundation looks like, all blended out, contoured, highlighted, and then blended in together. Now to set under her eyes, we're going to use Bare Minerals Well Rested Powder. And I'm just dabbing that and blending it underneath her eyes. Now going in with Benefit's Hoola. This is actually the first time I've ever used this product. I don't own it. This is actually Caitlin's bronzer, and she said it was her favorite, and I've always wanted to give it a go. So I'm just putting that over top of the cream foundation contour kind of thing that we already did, and this will just help to enhance it. This is one of my absolute favorite blushes from MAC. It's called Blush All Day. It's super natural, but this gives a really nice glow to the cheeks and a little bit of life. Next up is highlighter, and today we're going to use Stila Kitten Duo, and we're just going to use the lightest side, and I'm just using kind of like a foundation brush to put that on. Not something I would typically use, but because I did want it super dramatic, that is going to be the best way to kind of pack it on the highest point of her cheekbone. And this is what we've got so far. Super flawless. Now for Caitlin's favorite part, which is brows. We're going to use the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and I believe this was in brunette, if this was hers. I personally used medium ash. I actually can't remember which one it was, but anyway, it is the kind of like a darker brown shade, and this is my absolute favorite product for doing the brows. It gets in there, it defines, the spoolie is perfect, and it's just one of my favorite products right now for the brows. Now going back in with that original concealer palette that we used for her foundation, I'm just going to carve out her brows using a color that matches her skin tone, just to kind of help bring them out and make sure everything is super clean. So just doing the same thing to the other side at the top and along the brow bone. Now for that beautiful crimson kisser, we're going to go in with MAC's Ruby Woo, which is a super matte red lip. So here I'm just using a lip brush and taking a little bit of the product on there just to kind of outline. I really wanted a nice clean line, so I find that's the easiest way to apply it. Then going in straight with a bullet to make sure that the color is super pigmented. Now whipping out my trusty concealer palette again to clean up any lines, so any bleeding or any kind of mistakes I might have made with the lipstick, especially when you're using something this bright and dramatic, you want it to be super clean and neat. These are the two palettes I used for her eyes. So going in first with a Too Faced Pretty Rebel palette, I'm using the lightest kind of cream color and I'm putting that everywhere. In her corner, all over her lid, and brow bone. So this is going to be doing that in a second. Now hitting that outer V with that darker brown shade. I don't have the palette in front of me or else I would tell you, but I'll list it down below, the exact shades that I used on her eyes. And I'm putting that on the outer V and then in the crease. Not worried about getting it super blended right now. Just kind of want to pack it in and get it on there. We'll blend it out in a second. Going in with a smaller taper blending brush now from one of the Urban Decay palettes, I'm just going to blend out that crease color. So it was that darker brown. I'm just going to keep blending, 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 adding a little more, blending, adding a little more, blending, and so on and so forth. Just blend for your life and keep adding until you get the intensity that you want. Because this was for photographs, I did go a little more dramatic than I probably would have if it was just a look to wear out or anything like that. But you really wanted to show up in pictures, and it certainly did. So that's what I went for. Now just curl them lashes. Now I didn't get a product shot for this one, but this is the Stila liquid liner. First time I ever used this product too. Has a really nice felt tip. This is Caitlin's favorite liquid liner. I really liked it. It was really easy to get in there and make a precise line, but then also a really nice defined wing on the outside, as you can see here. Now popping a little bit of shadow on that lower lash line just to kind of balance the look out. We are pretty smoky and sultry on the top, and I want to add that to the bottom too so it doesn't look too top heavy. Now going in with Benefit's They're Real Mascara, we're just going to make her lashes look like falsies. We didn't use falsies this time, but we put a couple coats and they really, really came to life and were super dramatic on their own. She has beautiful lashes, so it wasn't too hard. And that is it, guys. This is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. It was a lot of fun to do makeup on somebody else. If you like this kind of video, don't forget to like and let me know in the comments down below. And also don't forget to subscribe for more videos. I have another one coming up really, really soon. So thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.